What's up, everybody? This your girl Muff. I'll talk about whatever the I want to talk about. Alright, so we about to talk about the New Orleans attack that happened on the first 3 o'clock in the morning. I know life goes on. You guys forget about things after a week later or something like that. I want to give out my condolences to the victim's family, and let's not forget about this day ever, ever. We're not gonna just remember it every year on the first about this day. We're gonna remember, and we're gonna keep in mind how crazy people are. Alright, let's get straight into the video. So this New Year's Eve slash New Year's Day, it's a lot of people outside, a whole lot of people.
New Year attack just after midnight. Shamsuddin Jabbar.
So while everybody having a good time, he is on different kind of time.
New Year attack just after midnight. Shamsuddin Jabbar puts what looks like a white pole with a black covering into the bed of the pickup. It appears to be the ISIS flag that was attached to his truck as he plowed through the crowd on Bourbon Street. The doorbell video also shows him spending several minutes bending over the hitch where the flag was attached. For nearly 10 minutes, he continually moves back and forth from the Airbnb to the truck, getting ready. And then, this. Jabbar pulls out what appears to be a gas can out of the truck and brings it inside, where authorities say he started a fire. He then pulls up the street, stops, backs up, and goes back inside the house for less than a minute before finally leaving for good. New Year fireworks can be seen in
All right, so he left this him right here. I know you guys already seen a video. If you didn't, you should have. You should be in tune about what's going on. He went around the police car. So how did he do that? Like, he went on the sidewalk. It's a police car right here. He's right there. A police car is right there, and it still didn't stop him. So this after he drove past the police car. Wait, old girl didn't even know which way to run. Hold on. She's in her phone. She's in her phone. You don't know what you'll do if you're in this situation. Some people say they'll probably grab her or something like that, but everything is just happening so fast, so you don't know what you'll do. She ran this way, but she just ran because everybody else ran. She didn't know what was going on. And this redhead girl, look at this. She is still in the street. The truck right there. You see the lights and everything. Going about 100 miles per hour. And she's still in the street. Look. His back tire is on the sidewalk. She only got 1 foot on the sidewalk. She barely made it. Oh, I know that was scary. I don't think some of them know what's going on right now. They don't know what's going on right now.
Year. New Orleans had top-of-the-line barriers to prevent car attacks, but didn't use them on New Year's.
We have them. I didn't know about them, but we have them.
They're called...
How you not know about them? You look like the type that don't know none. You look like you didn't know.
Archer barriers, 700 pounds of L-shaped steel, certified by the Department of Homeland Security to stop cars from careening into pedestrian areas. They were credited with saving lives just last year when a woman was stopped from driving into a California
properties. I'm Shamsuddin Jabbar, property manager with Blue Meadow Properties and team lead at the Midas Group at Core Real.
So this the dude right here. I know you guys know that. He got a ring on his finger. Where's his wife? Where's his kids? Where's his family? You feel me? Like, how y'all not know? Y'all don't know what y'all significant others be doing? Like, come on now.
I just want to say hello and let you know a little bit about me. So I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years.
Blah, 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 bruh. So you decided to come to New Orleans and run over a bunch of innocent folks. Man, that's what you decided to do. That's how you went out. You was in the military.
As a human resources man.
The New Orleans terrorist home, you can see that it's been clearly destroyed, the door at least, from the FBI raid yesterday. But if we walk through the home, we see some signs of what he was up to. He had this work area here, lots of different chemicals splayed around, and different electronics. This is, again, a work setup. Left receipts, just very unkempt in here. If we go over here, actually, you can see the Department of Justice documents here.
This looks so staged. Bro, this looks so staged. Who was like, hey, let's put a can opener right here next to the paperwork? Like, that's so fucking random. This is staged right here. This is
the search warrant and the property that they recorded here, which seems to be a lot of chemicals.
And they just open up, let's open up the cabinet so it get ready. Look, like, this is staged right here. I had my place raided when I was 20 years old. And you know what they did? They fucking raided. It looked a hot ass mess. It took me about 3 days to clean up my place.
Again, just left in disarray. There's a bedroom back here.
Nothing is in disarray. Nothing is in disarray.
And his, what appears to be his collection of religious materials,
all that shit would have been knocked out if it's a real raid. All that shit would have been knocked over. All of it. Man, come on now, bruh.
Qurans, an open Quran with a passage there, as well as even the Bible here, but mostly books on Islam, and his prayer rug just to the left of me here. And if we go back, there's another bedroom here. You can see he left all these belongings, contact lenses, personal belongings, his bathroom. This seems to be some sort of workspace, again, with other chemicals here. The light's still on. Some kind of station set up here. We're not really sure what that was for.
Yes, a station setup. It's exactly what it is. A station set up for your ass to walk through and report shenanigans.
In, what we can assume was also a bedroom. You can see clothes left here. And
This is the last time I'm pausing, but when I got my shit raid, they went through all my clothes, clean clothes, dirty clothes. They went through it. They took it off the hangers. They shook everything and threw that shit on the floor. Come on, man. They had on all white gloves. They was going through everything. So they with him, and he murdered 15 people. And let's just hang it back up. We're not gonna go through the club. Man, y'all didn't raid nothing. This is set up right here. I don't know why they trying to throw us off with this, or they trying to put a story together, but it ain't making sense.
just a sign that someone was here up until those last few moments when neighbors said he left just before the New Year's holiday, saying he was done with his lease, it was up, and he was on his way to New Orleans where he would live there. Didn't take any furniture because he said his new home would be furnished. That's all we know so far.
Yeah, I just came across the video that somebody recorded of the people on Bourbon Street, and I couldn't even believe my eyes, y'all. Like, people were just out there, just laid out, dismembered, like, all because this man decided to run this truck through this crowd like this. Like, are you see? Like, what? Like, I can't even grasp what those people felt in their moment. I can't even grasp what the people surrounding them felt in their moment. That's probably stuff that that's gonna be with them for the rest of their life. Like, and there's just countless lives lost for nothing at all. It's so sad that this is the way that we had to start our year off. Like, it's so sad. Y'all, please send a prayer up for the people in New Orleans. Send a prayer up for the families of the people their lives were lost with these just unnecessary acts.
Starting to hit me that they were actually going to blow up all of Bourbon Street. They were going to kill thousands of people last night, you guys. This wasn't just something where they were going to take out a few people. They wanted to kill massive amounts of people. Bourbon Street is lit during New Year's Eve. That whole entire area is always completely freaking packed. They had 4 different bombs that were placed all down Bourbon Street on top of the bombs that he had inside of his truck. They were literally trying to execute a ton of Americans.
The driver of that vehicle, who was armed,
All right, yeah, this they had a few pictures of people who passed away on Bourbon Street. And they made it like AI with these real photos, these real people who passed away. And let's just have a moment of silence, please. But she got a point. She definitely have a point. That makes sense what she said. He probably did that at 3 o'clock in the morning because it didn't go off, the bombs. But let's have a moment of silence.
the driver of that vehicle, who was armed, is dead, and the mayor of New Orleans is calling this an act of terrorism. At least 10 people are dead and 35 injured. So around 3:15 in the morning, local time in New Orleans, police say a man in a white pickup truck drove down Bourbon Street around barriers at a very fast pace and plowed into a large group of people. Police say the driver did this intentionally, and he was also armed. After that truck stopped, the man shot at officers with an assault rifle. He was shot and killed, and we know 2 officers were also shot, but they are in stable condition this morning. The FBI says improvised explosive devices were found, and they're currently checking to see if those devices are viable. And there were obviously many people on Bourbon Street last night. People were still celebrating New Year's Eve, and many people are in town for the Sugar Bowl. Authorities say they believe at this time majority of the people injured are locals.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Until next time, continue to pray. Continue to watch your surroundings. Go home, y'all. You ain't gotta be out 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when the demons outside. That's when the devil outside. Go out, have fun, but go home. All right. That's all I gotta say right now. And yeah, prayers up. And let's continue to pray. Until next time.